All right, folks. I listen or I read and I read questions from people online. A lot of them talking about confidence on the ball, confidence on the field, confidence before tryouts, nervous before games, nervous before practice. Questions about playing time, not getting enough playing time. Players think they deserve to start, and coach has this vendetta against them. A lot of questions about improving, and I think it's for me to say that that using some of these tools is going to make you the best player on your team. I don't think that's the case. But I do think with these 5 tools, right? We got the O2 trainer, we got a tennis ball, we got a size 1 skills ball, we have a skills kick trainer, SKLZ kick trainer with a handle, and we have a 2.2 pound reactor ball that's by Champion Barbell, and we also have a daily planner, right? A monthly daily planner. These tools combined have completely changed the way I think about training, right? Because with the least number of tools right there, you don't see any cones right here, right? You don't see cones. I am forgetting an arm T rope. This is also super important, and I'm also standing on some spikes. But the key point is that if you don't want to be the worst player on your team, or you're tired of feeling helpless, you're tired of feeling anxious about playing time, you're not getting enough playing time, these are tools, right? If I was a player on a team and I wasn't in the game, I would have a ball at my feet training the whole game, right? I would keep a tennis ball up, I'd keep a heavy ball up, I'd keep a size 1 ball up, I'd be using a skills kick trainer, right? I'd be using the arm T rope, because it's not about, right? Yeah, soccer's about playing the game, but it's a series of games. You want to have courage, bravery, and great character in in every in every aspect of life, so that you get invited to more games, right? So it's not just about, it's almost like you play a season, and sometimes what they do at the end of the season, they'll have players, they pick the best players, and then they play another game, right? So the better you improve, the better you are, the more you can contribute to yourself, to your team, and then you get invited to play more games because you've put in that work, you've put in that time. And that starts with a few minutes every day, right? So I guess this rant is about habits, right? These tools can help change your habits. And the habits that are super important for soccer players are juggling, right? Either a size 1, a tennis ball, and a heavy ball, right? 6 months ago, I couldn't juggle a tennis ball more than twice. And just maybe 3 days ago, barefoot, I got 5 on each side, alternating for a total of 10, right? And that took me a couple of weeks, but the whole point is that it's a perpetual improvement. You got players, I see players asking questions: is 15 too old to be a great player? Or is it too late to be pro this? And can I still be a great player if I'm 16 years old? It's like, yeah, man, you need to be getting touches every day. Don't let training get in the way of your practice, right? They say don't let school get in the way of your education. Same thing with soccer. Don't let training get in the way of your practice, right? When you go to a soccer practice, technically with a team, right? That should be your second. That should be your second practice, because when you have a dedication, if you have a path in your mind where you're going to give it your best shot to play at the highest level, what that really looks like is just a few minutes every day. And when you improve for a few minutes every day, those few minutes will turn into more minutes, which will turn into half an hour training sessions, turn into hour training sessions, right? The player that's playing half an hour to 2 hours a day is going to improve better than the one who's putting in less work. So it's got to be smart training. You got to spend a lot of time. You want major time on major things. Juggling, right? Juggling is the number one thing you could do to completely change your life as a soccer player. I'm talking light, a light ball, and a heavy ball. You alternate between light and heavy balls. You sharpen your touch. When you sharpen your touch, you become more dangerous on the field. So I'm telling you, right? Trust me when I say this. I've been playing this game for 27 years, and I'm a better player now than I've ever been in my whole life. I want you to investigate these 5 things, right? O2 trainer. It strengthens your breathing muscles, right? You have 2 players of the same skill. The player that has better breathing is going to win every time. That's number 1. Number 2, RMT rope. RMT rope, it's going to synchronize your movement. It's going to improve your timing. It's going to improve your rhythm. It's going to improve your ball striking, balance, coordination, all that good stuff. Right? If you don't want to be the worst player on your team, check out an RMT. Check out an RMT rope. Start learning the different patterns. We're talking figure 8. We're talking dragon roll. We're talking race and chase. You just put these terms into Google, start mastering the patterns. Then the most challenging one, I believe, but the most beneficial, alternating underhand sneak. If you could only learn one, this is what David Weck says, WECK, learn the alternating underhand sneak. Number 2, skills kick trainer. The reason why this is so fun and addicting is because you have a handle, you can hold it, and you could get thousands and thousands of touches anywhere in the world. Right, this thing costs $24 on Amazon. I'm telling you, it's the simple things you do every day that'll change your life. And right, if you don't want any of those 3 things, you're not convinced, then get yourself a tennis ball. 3-pack of tennis balls are $10. Right, you get a size 1 ball. It doesn't matter what size. Anything, dog toys. Right, get a football. This is a 2.2 pound heavy ball. These are tools that I wish I would have been training with since I was 10 years old, right? 11 years old. These could change your life. If you're 99 years old, you could have fun with these tools. So check them out. Let me know what you think. Right, I'll put up videos all day about training with these tools. And last but not least, I got the planner. My life really changed when I invested in a daily planner. Because when you give yourself the ability to write things down and get things out of your head and onto paper, you come up with better ideas. You can visit ideas you've had in the past. You can highlight very positive times in your day-to-day. You could start to plan your ideal life. So, right, this one's for life and the rest for soccer, but also for life. Investigate these tools and don't put them on your Christmas list. Do some chores and get it freaking going. Get off end this video and pull the trigger on one of these things. If you're watching this video, pull the trigger on one of these things. I promise you it'll change your life. Trust me when I say that I wish I was training with these tools earlier. RMT rope, O2 trainer, tennis balls, size 1 ball, skills kick trainer, 2.2 pound medicine ball. Check these things out, right? Monthly, yearly planner, and I swear you are going to have more joy in life and more joy in soccer. All right, thank you.